Hey guys, welcome to Beware Awakening to the Piezo Pass featuring the new shiny Pawmot from Paladin Fates with the Electric Genesis ability, searching your deck for a basic lightning energy and attaching it to this Pokemon once during your turn. It also has the Electro Pulse attack hitting 230 damage for 2 lightning and 1 colorless, discarding all energies from this Pokemon. For the draw support, we have 3 Bibarel, 1 Skwovet, 2 Raikou V with 1 Forest Seal Stone for free search, 2 Arven to dig for the Rare Candy, 1 Chorus, 1 Miriam, and 1 Iono. To accelerate our energies, we've got 1 Giovanni's Charisma, 1 Spark, 1 Electric Generator, 1 Energy Switch, and 3 Reversal Energies. Finally, we have 1 Switch, 1 Counter Catcher, and 1 Boss for short power play, 1 Super Art to sharp Raikou Pokemon energies, 1 Manaphy for the bench barrier, and 9 basic lightning energies. So that's all for the deck list. Now let's go for some gameplay and see how well this deck works. Okay, let's go for our first game with Piezo Pass. We got the new Pico Squirrel from Scarlet and Violet, our Pawmot, which is so cute and furry, generating free electricity with its ability. Searching our deck for only 1 lightning. So how do you satisfy the other 2 energy costs? It needs 1 more lightning and 1 more colorless. If we have Neo Upper, it would be perfect for Pawmot. It would be perfect for a lot of stage 2 decks, let's be honest. Neo Upper energy is gonna be huge for the next set, Temporal Forces. I can't wait for that card, honestly. In addition to Reversal, Neo Upper is gonna be so good. But anyways, our first game is up against Giratina V-Star Lost Box. They got Mirage Gate for Lost Impact and Star Requiem. Obviously, they need to lose up to 10 cards to be able to play the V-Star power for the insta knockout against any Pokemon in the active. A Charizard, Roaring Moon, anything with more than 300 HP with the effect of an attack. So Giratina V-Star is actually staying in standard post-rotation, but we have Mist Energy to basically block off all effects of attacks if you have that special energy attached to your Pokemon. We do have Temple of Sinnoh to counter that, but I don't think Lost Box can fit in an extra stadium card to make the list consistent. I feel like the Temple of Sinnoh doesn't have room. I feel like it doesn't have room for the extra stadium, but well, the thing is about Mist Energy though, is that it's a colorless energy, and not many decks can actually play colorless these days. Charizard EX requires fire, Chien Pao requires water, Gardevoir EX can't really discard the Mist Energy and reattach that from the discard pile, but Lugia V-Star could actually play Mist Energy. Right, Lugia V-Star has an extra colorless special energy in format that it gets to abuse. I guess some Pokemons like Roaring Moon does have colorless costs if you're playing EXs. I feel like most EXs these days, though, especially Terra, requires non-colorless energies, which is kind of a big downer since most special energies these days are colorless. We got Jet colorless, Medical, Therapy, and now we have Mist Energy. I mean, there's so many colorless special energy these days, which is kind of a bummer because we used to have like Speed Energy, Horror Energy, Powerful Energy. Do you remember those days where every single type used to have a special energy? Now we got terrible ones. We don't even have Unit Energy. We don't even have Rainbow. We don't even have like stuff like Spiral for future and ancient Pokemons. You know, we don't have Rapid Strike Energy, Single Strike Energy, or Fusion Strike Energy equivalents, which is very, very depressing. Like, where are those special energies? Why do we have so many colorless when there isn't many Pokemon that gets to apply those energies? You can't play Medical Energy for Charizard EX. You can't play Therapy for Charizard. Why do they even create those cards? Why do they even print those cards if no one's ever gonna use it in standard? Come on. Can they please give us better special energies? Is that so much to ask for? Why so many colorless? I don't get it. But anyways, let's get back into the game. Now we have our Raikou in the active with our Seal Stone attached. We have to search right now because on the next turn they got Mirage Gate for the knockout with Lost Impact. If we don't play our V-Star power right now, it is over. If we don't attach it though, we can actually summon a second Raikou, but we don't have the Nest Ball, unfortunately. If we had a second Raikou, we could actually attach it on the next turn, which would actually be a deal breaker though, because they could boss up the second Raikou for another 2 price on the next turn, and we don't want that. So now we're going to search for a supporter card, I guess, because if we get the Arven, we still can't play the Rare Candy on the next turn unless if we get an Ultra Ball. So I don't know why, but we're not getting our Bidoof just because they have more VIP. So this is actually pretty sad because we have a pretty bad setup going into this game. On the first turn, we couldn't bench our Bidoof, we couldn't evolve the Bibarel until quite late in this game, which is quite a surprise because we do have a lot of basic summons. We got 4 Nest Ball, 4 Ultra Ball, 1 Artazon, and only 2 VIP though for this game. Eventually, I added 1 more VIP, and you know, for a lightning energy, just because for some reason when you're playing a lightning deck, the energies show up a lot easier than any other decks that you play, even without the earthen vessel. I'm actually quite surprised. Like, is it because of the electric generator? I don't know. So now we only have 12 energies inclusive of the reversal. Normally we have a total of 13 energies in any deck that we build, with an extra earthen vessel and a couple Arvens to search for the vessel. We also have special energies thrown in the mix as well, so that we get to, you know, attach the first energy on the first turn and attack after evolving. Because if we don't attach energy on the first turn, it's over. That's how scary this game is, just because Charizard can get energies easily. They don't need to attach on their first turn, so they just need to evolve. Whereas for any other deck, if you don't attach on the first turn, if you have high enough energy costs, if you have more than 1 energy for your attack cost, you are actually not allowed to play less than 13 energies. But just by going through personal experience and multiple games with this list, I've decided to drop down to only 12 energies for our Pawmot, just because for some reason lightning energies keep showing up way too early in our hand, even when we don't need it. We don't even have Radiant Greninja to draw cards by discarding the energy and then shuffle it back later with our Rod. So just by that reasoning, we have less energy now and more ways to get our basic Pokemon in play early for us to evolve our Bibarel and get our energy, our draw support ready for us to play our Rare Candy and also Electrogenesis. Because if we don't play the Rare Candy early, if we don't evolve, if we don't keep evolving, it's over, especially for a Stage 2 attacking deck. We have no choice but to prioritize the evolution. But anyways, I think I'm just going to end the voiceover right here because focus on the game. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Today we have for you our shiny Pawmot from Paldean Fates with the Electrogenesis ability, searching your deck for a basic lightning energy and attaching it onto this Pokemon for you to attack with your Electro Paws, doing 230 damage, discarding all energies from this Pokemon. It actually requires 2 lightning and 1 colorless, so in addition to its ability, you need 2 more energies on the next turn. If you haven't attached one on the previous turn, you actually need 2 more. So Neo Upper would be perfect, but for now, we have our Reversal, we have Spark, Giovanni's Charisma, Electric Generator, and Energy Switch to help us prepare the next Pawmot with enough energies to use Electro Paws consistently, non-stop, doing big damage to collect enough prizes to win the game. So that's all for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you next time. Have a great day, and bye for now, people. Enjoy life!